Most tourists use airplane and ship to get to Fiji from Japan. You can take a flight via Korean Air. Like Japanese, Fijians drive on the left-hand side of the road. The standard of the road are fairly decent considering that it is a third world country. When we go to isolate island, we can usually use 4 types of transportation: small airplane, ship, helicopter, and boat. Transportation is relatively inexpensive in Fiji. For example, a taxi ride from Nandi International Airport, where you will arrive to the golfing resort of Tenarau Island, will take about 25 minutes and cost 50 Fijian dollars. According to my friend, who has lived there for 3 years, the most popular transportation for local people is bus, because it is convenient and cheaper. The local travel mainly in open-window buses, which can be quite treat if you are adventurous enough to try it. It will be a different kind of experience to anything you have tried at home, as the ride will resemble something of a carefree casual atmosphere of music.
There are various range of hotels in Fiji, from 5-star hotels to backpackers. For example, 5-star hotels are Westin, Sheraton, Shangri-La, and these hotels are most located in Tenarau Island, which is most popular to tourists. These hotels are luxurious hotels, so it is expensive to stay, and beachfront is the most expensive room. They provide spa, big pools, and luxury meals to tourists. However, backpacker hotels are popular to the young tourists like us. It is located in city central and it is cheap to stay, so it is convenient, and the tourist who doesn't want to spend much money in accommodation are favored to stay these kind of hotels. Also, the resort hotels located in small islands are very popular to the tourists as well. For example, Mana Island Resort is the one of the most popular one. They offer tourist diving, submarine cruise, snorkeling tour, spa, and so on.
Fiji is very famous for seafood, such as fish, prawn, lobster, and crab cuisines, especially corn conda fresh fish marinated in freshly squeezed lemon. It can come to lovo, a traditional Fijian feast with food cooked in an underground oven. There is lamb, pork, fish, and vegetables, just like a barbecue. Fijian curries has unique Fijian flavor, unlike many of the curries from the Indian subcontinent. And don't be bashful about eating with your fingers, because that's exactly how the Fijians love to eat. Fiji is home to Vijay Singh, one of the finest golfers in the world. You can have a chance to play at his signature golf course at the famous Natadola Beach Resort. They are beautifully landscaped through the picturesque resort island of native trees and flowers. Fishing is also very popular in Fiji. The Fijian waters are the fisherman's fantasy, with big game fishing expedition on request. Fiji also has some of the most magnificent marine life in the world, from the most colorful coral formations to kaleidoscope of coral fish that you can explore either snorkeling, scuba diving, or through a glass-bottom boat designed especially for coral viewing. You can choose a picnic lunch for 2 on a desert island, or join a cruise party and enjoy coral viewing, swimming, and island hopping. But it's not just about underwater sightseeing. Banga Island is home to the Sawau tribe, who originated the traditional art of fire walking. Here you can join the fire walking ceremony where warriors tread over burning embers. Also in Bega, you can go diving with up to 8 species of shark. They actually let you get face to face with the underwater killers. Don't miss the 3-tower waterfalls, 60-foot horsetails of white water that cascades into an emerald pool. Kamia is also known throughout Fiji as the home of the liro, a unique and remarkably tasty species of land crab. During full moons from November to January, you can head into the jungle at sunset, hoping to see the liro going towards the shoreline to breed. Moreover, you can visit Kula Eco Park, where there are many of the area's most threatened species live. Here you can observe and learn about the park organizers' efforts to revitalize the animal's existence.
Tourism has been the country's largest gross foreign exchange earner over the last 3 years, surpassing sugar. Tourism generates 25% of gross foreign exchange earnings and estimates to generate about 40% of GDP. It provides employment directly and indirectly for estimated 40,000 people and earning over $500 million of foreign exchange. Culturally and traditionally, tourism development is thus have positive impacts. Tourism has reviewed traditional meals, traditional dances, and the obligation to entertain visitors. But some degree tourism has also caused discontent in indigenous Fijians. Especially, it involves the sharing of gains from tourism. Environmental impact is changing climate. Because of changing climates in Fiji, tourism faces a diabolical problem. It's likely to be seriously impacted by impacts of climate change, such as higher temperature, variable rainfalls, and increased intensities and frequency of extreme events, such as flood, storm, surges, and coastal degradation.
All types of businesses go for profits. In order to understand the business sectors of tourism, we need to have the conception of its business sectors. So what are those? The tourism industry has been divided into 8 different sectors or areas. The first, accommodation and adventure tourism, attractions and events and conference, food and beverages, tourism services, transportation, and the last one, travel trades. So when we go the first, we need to understand the first, accommodation. What are those? Those are includes such as hotels, hostels, front office administration. And secondly, adventure tourism, outdoor adventure, ski resorts, golf and tennis facilities, and Leslie Park. Attractions, historical site, museum, art galleries, water parks, aquariums. The fourth one, of course, special events. Those are conference meetings, tourism services, association, government with government agencies. Transportations as well. The tourism includes different type of transportations, air transport, water transport, and rail transport, of course. And lastly, travel trades. Of course, we'll have the question about that. Those are booking, sales, and sectors such as tickets and brochures. Those all mentioned sectors, of course, work in every tourism sectors in every government, of course, in Fiji as well.
So in the past, Fiji's main economy for many years was sugar. However, over the years it has declined and been replaced by tourism. The current administration is stamping out deep-rooted corruption, malpractices, and major drug syndicates to make many Fijian towns and cities becoming crime-free, ensuring tourists enjoy a safe, memorable stay in these beautiful islands. Moreover, the tourism government of Fiji supports travelers to enjoy their natural properties through fishing and cruise, which are attractive to visitors. For cruise, you can have choices such as 3 days, full day, and half day. You can make the best choice without concerning your budget. The tourism government is always prepared for you to enjoy real attraction of Fiji. If you go for a fishing game, which includes bottom fishing, trolling, and drift fishing, all of the gears are supplied by tourism government subsidies. Fiji Tourism Department has been attracting sponsors such as Vodafone to have Fiji in marketing area. For instance, there is an upcoming festival hosted by Vodafone, which is Vodafone Hibiscus from 15th to 23rd of August at Zuba's Albert Park.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's go to Fiji!